You're watching Shalom World News. I'm Rory McLennan coming to you from Glasgow, Scotland. Here are the latest headlines from around the world. As Britain progresses on the path to recovery from the coronavirus pandemic, the Catholic bishops of England and Wales have given a reflection on the challenges facing the Church in bringing people back to the pews. During their spring plenary meeting from April the 19th to April the 22nd, the bishops offered a reflection entitled Day of the Lord, in which they praised families, parishes and all those who worked in hospitals, care homes, schools and prisons during the pandemic crisis. The bishops said the treasures of the Church have to be used to overcome the challenge of bringing people to the sacramental life. They said the most important treasure is the sacramental life, and at its heart is the Holy Eucharist, adding that Sunday Mass has to be given pride of place in the lives of people. The various churches in Syria came together on April the 22nd to pray for the safe return of two bishops who were abducted 8 years ago. Representatives of the Orthodox, Catholic and Protestant churches gathered at the St. Ephrem Syrian Orthodox Cathedral in Aleppo for the commemoration ceremony of kidnapped Syrian Orthodox Bishop Youhanna Ibrahim and Greek Orthodox Bishop Boulos Yazji. During the service, Greek Orthodox Vicar of Aleppo Archimandrite Musa al-Kasi expressed hope about the safe return of the prelates with the grace of God. The two bishops were kidnapped in the town of Kafr Daeli near Aleppo. The vehicle in which they were travelling was attacked by armed jihadists near a checkpoint, and the deacon who was the driver was killed. Countless efforts to obtain information about the whereabouts of hostages have been futile to date. In a move expected to anger Turkey, President Joe Biden became the first US president to officially recognise the killing of Armenians under the Ottoman Empire as a genocide. On the 106th anniversary of the pogrom, the Biden administration issued a statement in which he remembers all those who died in the genocide. The president also exhorts everyone to recommit themselves to prevent such a tragedy from occurring again. Separately at the Vatican, Cardinal Leonardo Sandri, who heads the Congregation for Oriental Churches, celebrated the Divine Liturgy at the Pontifical Armenian College on April the 24th, which is the anniversary of the tragic event. In his homily, the Cardinal said the Metz Yeghern, or the Great Evil Crime, as the genocide is known in Armenia, is a blot on the history of humanity. As many as 1.5 million Armenians were killed in the ethnic cleansing during World War I. There is good news from Haiti, where 3 priests who were held hostage by the notorious gang 400 Mawozo have been released. However, 6 more people, including 2 French citizens, a nun and a priest, are still held hostage. A group of 10 people, including 5 priests and 2 nuns, were abducted in the Caribbean island while they were on their way to witness one of the priests assume charge as the new vicar of a parish. They were kidnapped at Croix des Bouquets, northeast of the capital Port-au-Prince. According to the Le Télégramme newspaper, the abductors had earlier released one woman after being paid a ransom of $50,000. The Holy Father has offered prayers for the victims of the devastating fire which broke out in a hospital in the Iraqi capital of Baghdad on Saturday. As many as 82 people lost their lives in the blaze at the Al-Khatib hospital for coronavirus patients, and they include 28 patients who were on ventilator support. During his Sunday appearance, Pope Francis exhorted believers to pray for the victims of the fire. Firefighters and civil defence teams had to battle until early on Sunday to douse the flames, which Prime Minister Mustafa al-Kadhimi said resulted from negligence on the part of health officials. 3 days after Archbishop of Colombo Cardinal Malcolm Ranjit accused the Sri Lankan government of allowing the probe into the Easter Sunday blast of 2019 to come to a standstill, police have arrested a top Muslim leader and a member of parliament. Rishad Batiuddin and his brother Riyaj were arrested under the Prevention of Terrorism Act during an early morning raid on Saturday. Police say the brothers have been arrested as circumstantial evidence points to their connections with the suicide bombers who carried out the attacks in churches and high-end hotels in the island nation on April 21st, 2019. On the second anniversary of the attacks, the Cardinal had expressed his deep sadness over the delayed investigation process. Former Primate of Poland, Cardinal Stefan Wyszynski, who played a significant role in protecting the rights of the Church and the people during communist rule, will be beatified on Sunday, September the 12th in Warsaw. Cardinal Wyszynski was known for his firm faith and was monumental in strengthening the Christian faithful during years of persecution. He died on May the 28th, 1981. Last October, the Vatican approved the miraculous healing of a 19-year-old woman from thyroid cancer, attributed to the intercession of Cardinal Wyszynski. In preparation for the beatification, the Polish Parliament had declared 2021 as the year of Cardinal Stefan Wyszynski. Meanwhile, in the US, the House of Representatives in Florida passed legislation that would ban doctors from performing abortions on women who wish to undergo the procedure because of disabilities of the fetus. The disabilities include physical disabilities, intellectual or mental disabilities, or Down syndrome. The Republican-controlled House voted 74 to 44 to approve the bill sponsored by Representative Erin Groll. The debate over the bill in the House at times echoed the broader political discourse around abortion. Democrats defending abortion rights argued the state should not restrict access to a woman's personal decision. Representative Clay Yarborough, a Republican who supported the bill, said, quote, "We have a duty to protect innocent life." And those are your latest headlines. Do join us again tomorrow. In the meantime, you can visit swnews.org for more updates. Shalom.